he started turning reactive towards dogs and men. Literally any dog I walked past, he was ready to attack, basically.
Okay.
Basically, he was just out of control, and I was like, what have I
Yeah.
done?
Yeah.
And obviously, because I know he's a big dog, I was like, I need to get him absolutely like sorted. I can't have a reactive big dog. I'm not
No.
strong,
Yeah,
but
of
he
course.
is. So much more obedient since we've started Pup Club,
Yeah.
especially the one-to-ones.
Yeah.
And like seeing him interact with other dogs on a group walk is
Yeah.
amazing, because he can be
Oh.
so close to him.
Yeah.
He'll look at him, but he's
Yeah.
just like not bothered really.
Yeah. Hi there, it's Colin from Pup Club. I am delighted to introduce another star of the week today. We've got Bluey, who is a beautiful Cane Corso Mastiff mix with his owner Chelsea. Chelsea is amazing. She's put on so much hard work. Bluey did have quite a few reactivity issues. He's doing so much better now, and that is what we're going to celebrate today. So we're just going to go now, meet Chelsea, and have a little chat about Bluey and his incredible progress. Hi there, it's Colin from Pup Club. I'm here with the lovely Chelsea, who owns Bluey, and congratulations, Chelsea, on achieving Star of the Week with Bluey. That's amazing work, because I know he's been doing so well behaviourally, and you've worked really hard with him. And I just thought it'd be nice just to hear a little bit more about that today, as a bit of an inspiration for people. You've been with us for quite a little bit of time now, haven't you? But tell us a little bit about getting Bluey. So where did he come from? Because he's a, as I understand it, Cane Corso Mastiff mix, isn't he?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about that.
So we got him back in Northampton in April last year.
Yeah.
From a breeder. There was about 10 other puppies.
Okay.
It was lovely. It was amazing. And the Bluey, we was like, when we went in there, it was like, we need to let the dog choose us kind of thing. And Bluey was the first one to like just lay by our feet kind of thing. While all the others were just running around. It was quite cute.
Okay.
We weren't meant to get a big dog.
Yeah. But tell me, how did that happen then? Because you didn't, because obviously he's quite a big boy, isn't he? So why did you end up getting a big dog in the end?
It's quite difficult. Obviously, we had a car crash in December 23.
Oh, bless you.
So, and obviously when I spent a lot of time away from home. So obviously when I got out of hospital, my mental health was terrible. Didn't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
So somebody mentioned about getting a dog to help me get out every day and keep active kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Bluey was the first lot we looked at.
Yeah.
And on that day, I remember going, I don't want one. Like, I really don't want one.
Yeah.
But my partner was like, no, let's go see him. Like, it'll just be nice. Just go have some cuddles and puppies. I was like, okay, awesome.
Okay.
And I remember just looking at him. He laid down by my feet. I was like, yeah, he can come home today.
Bless.
And he's helped massively, though.
Yeah, so he's really helped you with your mental health. Do you mind me asking in what way, Chelsea, if that's not too personal?
He makes me get out of the house.
Yeah.
He knows what to do if I'm frustrated or overstimulated kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like my little girl, she was 2 at the time.
Yeah.
And she was so shy and everything. After the crash, she wasn't herself. So we needed something to make her a bit more happy as well.
I see.
And he's brought so much confidence out in her. Like, she'll happily do all your training with him and everything. It's lovely. And it's such a nice bond.
I mean, dogs generally are very beneficial for people's mental health, even without the traumatic experience you're talking about. So I'm really, really so lovely to hear that Bluey was able to help you so much.
He's amazing.
Obviously you then decide to get Bluey trained, and we're lucky enough that you chose us to train with. So tell me about those initial puppy stages and the training. What was that like? With
Bluey, it was quite easy. I was really a bit on edge about it because obviously I had a toddler as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's going to be really bad having a puppy and a 2-year-old at the same time.
Yeah.
But it worked out perfectly. He was absolutely brilliant at a puppy.
Yeah.
He was so obedient. He was amazing on a walk and a lead.
Yeah.
He was incredible. The puppy years, I'll happily go back to.
Yeah. But as I understand it, you did have some challenges with Bluey as well. Now tell me a little bit more about what happened there.
So I think it was just when Bluey was about 11 months old, he started turning reactive towards dogs and men. And
was there any particular trigger for that, or that you could determine?
Literally any dog I walked past, he was ready to attack, basically. So it made walking him a bit more stressful.
Yeah, of course.
And I think it was one training session, he just started barking and he was out of control. Basically, he was just out of control. And I was like, what have I done?
Yeah.
And obviously, because I know he's a big dog, I was like, I need to get him absolutely like sorted. I can't have a reactive big dog. I'm not strong, but he is.
Yeah.
So that's when we booked him with Dan to have 4 private lessons with him.
Yeah. And tell me about that process a little bit. So you had some one-to-one sessions with Dan.
Yeah.
Now, what was that process like?
It was really good. The first one, he didn't listen to me or Dan at all.
Okay.
And that's when Dan had mentioned about hand feeding.
Yeah.
So now hand feeding has worked amazingly.
Can you
with
just in case anyone's watching this and it's not certain what you mean exactly by hand feeding, can you just describe that for me?
It's just basically giving their food when they want to walk or do training.
Okay.
So Bluey will get all of his food in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then in the evening we'll do some garden training or in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And he gets all his food just from my hand.
Okay.
And that's it. He don't get nothing from the bowl or no round. Obviously he gets treats and that, but only when he's doing a training session.
Yeah.
Kind of
So he's basically in essence working for his food and engaging for his food, and obviously that enhances your value with him outside. I suspect.
I get so many, like he gives me so much more eye focus since we've done hand feeding and using the slip lead as well.
Yeah,
the slip lead's incredible. I love it.
Okay.
I will never go back to a double lead again.
Yeah. So that was what Dan took you through on the one-to-one. The handler mechanics using new equipment essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant. And how did that change things for you?
Amazing. It changed it quite quickly. I saw he focused on me a lot more when he saw a dog out and about. Like I could able to distract him and take it away from him.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were able to walk past other dogs and now quite nicely. But as long as we had loads of space and no dog was barking at him, he would just walk past him without even looking. And it was absolutely amazing. That's
really nice to hear. And obviously that's had a big impact on your quality of life. Because you do, I can infer from what you're saying to me, you spend a lot of time with him and he's a massive part of your life. So.
He's a massive part. Like we spend so much time together.
So you've come off the one-to-one program now, and behaviour's on track, and Bluey's able to engage in walks, etc. So tell me a little bit about what else you've been doing with Pup Club. So aside from the one-to-one program, how does Bluey engage in activities at Pup Club?
He loves Pup Club.
Yeah,
he loves it. He has to. If he's on a long line, he absolutely loves it because he has a bit more freedom.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's incredible. He's so much more obedient since we've started Pup Club, especially the one-to-ones.
Yeah.
And like seeing him interact with other dogs on a group walk is amazing because he can be so close to him.
Yeah.
He'll look at him, but he's just like not bothered really.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have their company kind of thing. So it's nice.
Yeah. Oh, so you've been doing lots of walks with us, and you've obviously been doing some extra training as well. But I also understand we do have obviously a structured obedience training program, and you've been on that with Bluey, and he's doing really well on that.
Yeah, we've just done level 2.
Yes.
So hopefully level 3 in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
Trying to make it all work out with childcare as well, though.
Yeah, of course, because I do really, really have to compliment you, Chelsea, because I know that, as I understand it, you don't drive currently.
No.
And also, obviously, you have childcare issues, but you have been so consistent in bringing Chelsea to social events, social training. And I think alongside the one-to-ones, that's obviously made a huge difference.
It's made a massive difference.
Yeah, so really amazing work that you've done.
Like we try and come to Pup at least once or twice a week kind of thing. Like I set my days, I'm like, okay, we'll go on this day and that day.
Yeah.
And then we're sorted kind of thing. At least we go, if we go once a week, I know, but we're going to be okay kind of thing. There's no backtracking this training. It's just, it carries on and kind of thing. Yeah. And everyone's lovely.
And I think what's lovely about talking to you is not a lot of people recognise that level of commitment that's required sometimes. I mean, they do maybe with kids, but with dogs, equally, especially if they do have behavioural issues, if they're a rescue or they've just unfortunately gained or acquired a behavioural issue, they do need a lot of work and a lot of commitment. You've been able to put that in, which has just been incredible. Can you tell me a little bit about the wider Pup Club community as well? Because, you know, you're quite an active member of that, aren't you? You know, I've noticed that. Well, that's largely because you come on a lot of activities, but also just tell me a little bit about that, and how has the community helped as a whole?
It's amazing. I can chat to anyone basically. Like me and Blue's made friends, and it's quite nice, and it's lovely because I feel so much more confidence with everybody, like when I have Bluey with me. So he kind of helps me chat to everybody else.
Aww.
He just brings it out. I'm like, oh, how's your dog doing? And it's just then it starts with a big conversation, and you kind of made a friend. Yeah. So it was lovely because everyone just chats. There's no judgment, nothing. Everyone's there for one thing, and that's just to train the dogs, really, isn't it?
Yeah. A few people have said that that Pup Club is somewhere where if you know you have a dog, for example, that needs to be on a muzzle because they're learning, and we don't, while the dog's learning, we don't want anybody to get hurt or the dog to fail. How comfortable people feel with that, because there can be a a really unfair stigma around it, can't there?
Yeah, so Bluey wears a muzzle for Pup Club.
Yeah.
And no one's ever said to me, "Oh, I don't want to walk my dog near your dog" or anything like that. They just come along and they just. Bluey's like, okay, a new friend, and he loves it. Like nobody judges.
Yeah, I know, and it's funny, isn't it? I mean, I've got a Old English Bulldog and a Staffy mix, and even this morning, someone just gave way on the pavement. I said, "Oh, thank you," and the lady said to me, "No, I want to give them a wide berth." And I was thinking, well, you know,
Yeah,
I understand
if I'm on my own with Blue out there, so many people were like, they cross the road. I'm like, oh, bless him.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stereotyping involved, but
Yeah.
he's a lovely boy, and we are so privileged to have him training with us.
He's a wonderful.
Just really, really, really well done. And thank you so much for agreeing to talk about him as well.
No, you're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, Chelsea.
You're welcome.
Thank you.